Hey guys, welcome back to the world of psycholinguistics. Now we are going to compare and contrast which theory that describes more or explains better about language acquisition, first language acquisition, whether it is huge universal grammar or intelligence model. Okay, let us start here from bringing the issue of SLI, specific language impairment. Language impairment happens or occurs when someone has kind of disability in talking, in expressing words, in following instructions, and comprehending reading text, and so on, and even to explore or express ideas. They tend to forget what they want to say, and as I read from some sources, and I also watched the walkie-talkie speech therapies with Kayla Shalko talking about it, and she describes the causes of SLI or specific language impairment are family history of speech disorder, autism, diseases, hearing loss, and premature birth. But mostly the cause that affects more are autism, tend to be autism and syndromes. For example, a fetal alcohol syndrome. It happens when the pregnant mother consumes too much alcohol during pregnancy, and it affects the kid or the baby. Okay, so come back to the UG and the intelligence model. Universal grammar here lies the principles, and one of them is that language is degenerate. So, like I said earlier, if there is family history of speech disorder, because language is degenerate, or it becomes not informative, it becomes authentic to the children. Authentic, it will affect the children. They will also inherit the speech disorder. Because actually SLI doesn't deal with IQ, and then does deal with parts of language, productive skill, perceptive skill. And in UG we also found that actually in language doesn't deal with skills like social skill, work skill, not really. And we also watched the video of Christopher, that he used to be a polyglot that speaks 7 or 8 languages, but then he could hardly able to manage himself because of maybe there were some causes. Intelligence, not really, not necessarily, because if we remember Stephen Hawking, it happens, but it goes more to skills, motoric skills, and he oftentimes he got like disoriented because of his memory. But which part of the memory? Because part of languages and memory are different. Like I said, even the intelligent ones can still have the specific language impairment because of diseases, like I said. See, autism, okay, autism and dyslexia. For the children who have autism, they can still comprehend reading text, but then they tend to be difficult to express themselves in speaking tasks. So they tend to be like busy with themselves. Intelligent model, it is like somehow rude. It is like generalizing everything into intelligence matter. While as we can see, like okay, even Stephen Hawking talks through his computer, not from his own lips, from his own part of speech. No, he doesn't speak from his mouth instead, but his brain processes the language. That also deals with FLA, however. Okay, that's from me. How about you?